Hi Pokemon lovers! It is time for another rating of the Pokemon. Now I am at a kind of a weird situation because there's only 14 Pokemon left until I start Johto, but I find 14 a little bit much to do in one video, so I'm just gonna split it into 2 short videos. Maybe I'll do another one during the week, so it's like 2 tiny rating Pokemon videos in 1 week. Why the hell not? I just don't want to put them all in one video. I want to talk about them specifically or something, so let's just go. I really hope you enjoyed the evolution episode. I really had a lot of fun making it, and thank you guys who did the tiny little bits for me. I really appreciate it, and it was super lovely of you to have done that. Now, let's start. So today we're starting out with number 127, Porygon. Now, Porygon is a weird Pokemon. It is completely made out of programming code. So it's made by humans, but the fun thing about Porygon is that it actually can be bred with eggs. Bred with eggs? I mean, sure, Pokemon, whatever you want, man. Logic, it's fine. So there aren't many episodes in the anime where Porygon is actually in. There's only 1 episode Porygon was ever in, and that episode is banned forever in every country because apparently in that episode something happened where there was a lot of flashing and a lot of kids had to be sent to hospital with seizure attacks. Now that's fucking crazy, but the thing is Pikachu did that, not Porygon. But you know, you can't ban Pikachu, so now Porygon is never in any anime anymore. Well done. Well done, Pokemon. You did good. Porygon is a Pokemon that always kind of confused me. I haven't really ever had one. I don't really know what it does. What I do like about Porygon is that it is heavier than both evolutions because it can evolve into 2 Pokemon, Porygon 2 and Porygon Z, but I'll get to those later. Porygon is heavier than both of those, and that is because, I mean, that is an assumption, because it is older technology than the newer ones. I kind of like that fact, but Porygon in itself, kind of weird. What are you? 3 out of 5. Next up is Omanyte, best fossil Pokemon ever, not gonna lie. I love Omanyte. I think it's adorable. Look at its tiny little tentacle legs. It's just fucking adorable. I love Omanyte. Now, this is the thing that always confused me. Fossil Pokemon are obviously extinct, but they do exist. So are they extinct? Don't know. Let's see if I can find a fun Pokédex fact about Omanyte, because I can't really tell you that much about him. I don't know why, so I'm just gonna see if I find something. An ancient Pokemon that was recovered from a fossil. It swims by cleverly twisting its 10 tentacles around. I can totally see it just in the sea going. How do you do that? That? Or whatever it does. Omanite, adorable, 5 out of 5. Next up is number 139, Omastar, which is the evolved form of Omanyte. Now, Omastar. The thing about Omastar is that its shell keeps growing during its lifespan, and at some point it gets so heavy that it gets crushed under its shell, and that is the reason it got extinct. Now, I feel bad for Omastar, to be honest. There's something disturbing I read about it though, which is Pokemon Gold. Apparently, it cracked Shelder's shell with its sharp fangs and sucked out the insides. 4 out of 5. Next up is Kabuto, which is kind of a tiny shellfish Pokemon. It is also one of the 2 fossil Pokemon you can get in the earlier games, and it is kind of cute. Not as cute as Omanyte though, and it kind of terrified me in that one episode in the anime where there was like a fuckload of Kabuto, and their eyes were all red, and they were kind of scary, and it was not fun. Kabuto is a Pokemon that really enjoys seclusion and being away from everything, and it's very territorial, which is why they got so angry in the anime. Again, Kabuto is not that impressive to me. It has these 4 tiny little pinchy arms, leg things that kind of creep me out. I don't know. 3 out of 5. Next up is Kabutops. Now, Kabutops, this is a theory I made up myself. I don't know if this is true, but I feel like Kabutops is the first form of Scyther, and then it evolved into Scyther. I think that is something I feel like is true. I didn't find anything about it, so maybe I just made that up. Maybe I just made a huge discovery in the Pokemon world and I will finally become famous, or maybe not. But Kabutops kind of scares me. He's very territorial, he's very terrifying. Not a big fan of Kabutops, and I also read something disturbing about Kabutops. Here we go. Pokemon Silver with sharp claws. This ferocious ancient Pokemon rips apart prey and sucks their body fluids. Don't do that! What the fuck? Kabutops was also one of the Pokemon that was terrifying in the anime, and it is, I'm not a fan. Just give me the Helix fossil and get it over with. Get that Kabutops out of my sight. It's scary as fuck. 3 out of 5. Next up is Aerodactyl, kind of another fossil Pokemon. The first generation has a lot of ancient fossil Pokemon. I don't really know why. It has 5. Most generations only have 4. Why is there 5? I don't know. Aerodactyl is kind of like a dragony pterodactyl type of creep. Because it has really sharp fangs, people always thought it was a carnivore, but it turns out it really likes fruits too, so it eats everything. Don't know why that is interesting. Aerodactyl has a mega form. It just turns into like a bigger, bulkier, rocky form of itself. I'm not sure why it has a mega evolution, but it's okay, I guess. I have no opinion of Aerodactyl. I was really happy that one time I caught Aerodactyl in the Dream World. Do you remember the Dream World? Pokemon Black and White? It was fun. 3 out of 5. The last one for this episode is one of my favorite Pokemon. It is, of course, Snorlax, the beautiful, sleepy bear Pokemon. It is kind of like the Totoro of the Pokemon world. If it sleeps, you can bounce around on its belly. Yes, I would so be down to do that. So Snorlax is amazing. Snorlax needs to eat, like, I think its own body weight in food, and then it just sleeps, and then just sleeps, and then it just wakes up, and it eats some more. Now that is my type of creature. I cannot say anything bad about Snorlax. It is really strong too, but it's really hard to use it in battle. At least I find it hard to use in battle. It is a difficult Pokemon to use. To me, at least. I don't know if it really is, but to me it is. I don't like using it in battle. I like owning Snorlax. They're cute. Anything else about Snorlax that's fun to say? Okay, this is a good one. Leaf Green, very lazy, just eats and sleeps. As its rotund bulk builds, it becomes steadily more slothful. My type of Pokemon, man. 5 out of 5. Alright, that was it for this episode. It's a short episode, I'm sorry, but it was like kind of, I don't want to start Johto in the middle of a video. That's weird, so I'm just gonna, next week we'll have some legendaries. We will have some other stuff. If you like this video, please subscribe, because I have something really special planned for if I hit 1K subscribers. It's gonna be great, and I will hate it. So I wish you a really good day and stuff, and bye!